Good evening, sir. You are welcome to Christ Apostolic Church TV channel. Thank God we are here in 2022 annual youth conference. Sir, can we meet you, sir?
Well, you are meeting the coordinator of the National Youth Fellowship Choir of this mission. And my name is Pastor Oluwayimika Adebayo.
Thank you. Blessed be the name of the Lord, sir.
Hallelujah.
Sir, since the offset, sir, and this year concert that just concluded a few minutes ago, what are those things you observe, even in this year conference?
Well, this year conference happened to be a unique one in terms of the number of the attendants. We had a wonderful attendance this year compared to the past years. A testimony to that is that as at the first day, the material that were printed, everything was exhausted. That is to show that we had a wonderful turnout. And likewise, this year's concert or this choir membership happened to be very, very wonderful. We had almost 150 choir members. So the turnout was, it's been encouraging since we started. And also the choir members have been dedicated. And they work seriously and tirelessly to have these concerts well performed.
Hallelujah. Glory be to God. Sir, your past aspect in the office, sir, what are those things that has been challenging you and this year that being relieved?
Well, one of the challenges that I had in the past, when this fellowship started 22 years ago, everything was new. So we had the challenge of getting things in place, properly done. But after doing all these things over years, I discovered that the more we do it better. So this year has also been a better year, a better concert, a better performance than what we had in the past years.
So what can you say about the commitment of the youth in this year conference compared to the previous ones?
We thank God, the youths they are committed. They are committed. I can see them being attentive to every bit of our lectures. They are always around. No lurking around. No running around. They pay full attention to any program under this camp.
Thank you, sir. In summary, can you charge us as this present day's youth on the day of this year youth conference, thou and my battle axe?
Yes. That's God's intention for every youth, to make every youth a battle axe. And the next thing is that every youth must make himself available to be God's battle axe. So make yourself available. The moment you make yourself available for God's use, then you are a battle axe in his hand.
Thank you very much. Once again, your name, sir.
My name is Pastor Oluwayimika Adebayo.
Hope when we invited you next time in this channel, you will answer our call.
I will definitely be around.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
God bless you, sir.
I'm grateful. Thank you. Everybody. Human being Mike. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
You are welcome to Christ Apostolic Church TV channel. Sir, can we meet you, sir?
My name is Samuel Olajiri Ajala, the youth pastor for Ibadan, the coordinator.
Thank you, sir. We are here in this year youth conference, annual youth conference. Sir, what is your perspective when you enter into this gathering from the first day and you see the congregation?
Well, thank you, sir. I bless God. That is the usual practice of God in the gathering of His children. When I enter this auditorium, I bless the name of God for His doing in the life of His people. I was encouraged to see the numerous numbers of people, and especially the messages that is coming out is a blessing to every one of us, to encourage us and to make us to understand that God Himself is our battle axe.
Thank you very much, sir. In short a while, what can you say about the day of the conference?
Thank you, my dear brother. What I can say about the theme of this year conference is very directive. The message is for the people who trust in God, who trusted Him, who have faith in Him, who have come to understand the knowledge of God in the human life. Because the world is like I'm talking to God. I'm challenging Him to let Him know and to let others know that that God Himself is the axe, the instrument, the hammer, the tool that I'm using when it comes to war. That is, when I have Him as in my heart, there is nothing I can fear. Like what it says in the book of Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10, that finally, my brethren, finally, that we should be a man who is fully armed with the powers of God. That is, we will be able to face every challenge in this world. So, the theme of this conference is a very good theme that is giving us a good courage, a good boldness in God, to know that any time, any moment is beside us to fight our battle for us.
Thank you, sir. What can you charge we, the youth of this present day? As God has proclaimed in His mouth, thou art the battle axe. And you have made us understand that God Himself is our house. What is your charge for we, the youth in this congregation?
Thank you, my brother. Well, I will encourage the youths of this nowadays. The number one thing is to get to our knowledge that we need Jesus. Once we give our life to Jesus, we can discover many things about God. If we want to know the secret things about God, we need Jesus. Through Jesus, we can reach God. But if we fail to have the understanding about who Jesus is, it will be very difficult for us to use God as our hearts. So that is what I can say. We need Jesus. Once we get that, we have every other things.
Thank you very much for your time you spared for us to have an interaction with you. So once again, your name, sir?
My name is Pastor S.O. Ajala, the youth coordinator for Ibadan land.
hope when we invite you the next time for an interview like this, we hope that you will respond to our request.
By His grace, sir.
Thank you very much. May the Lord honor you and give you more unction to function in His project in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Welcome. Ẹ ṣé o.